Jen. I'm here at Dollar Tree. I just thought I would do a little shop with me. Today I'm looking for things that could be used in your home to provide an enriching environment that will help your child to learn a little bit better, some ideas you may not have thought of. So, this obviously could be one that's going in there. And of course, looking at some Valentine's things. Obviously, you're dealing with fun pencils and erasers that your children might enjoy. Just having something fun, that's important. Here are some of the felt. This is a 100 piece. I had some of these. These are foam, and there's 100 pieces of the foam as well. So, this is the Valentine aisle. Okay. Very cute bags. And of course, here I am. My temptation. Okay, I'll try not to get anybody in this because I don't want to violate anybody's personal rights. They don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be filmed if I'm not ready or prepared for it. So this is the candy aisle. Not much there unless you want to use it as some kind of incentive for your child. And here's some more fun Valentine gifts. Okay. I did want to point out that these Valentines can be made into a match game for your child. These are the different designs. You would just need 2 sets of your Valentine, whichever your child prefers. Here's Star Wars. 2 sets, and so they would need to find 2 of Princess Leia and find 2 of the Wookiee. This can be, Chewbacca or Yoda, Darth Vader, whatever your child prefers. There's Batman here too for the boys, and girls for the girls. Frozen. Oops. But you see the point. They're finding the 2 things that are the same. So this is a great way to turn something familiar and fun that they enjoy into something that is nurturing of creating a fun learning game for them. So you can find whichever your child prefers. Okay. I've come across some Easter things, and I noticed these really cute felt stickers. And these as well. Those can be used in fun ways. But there's some really good, cute crafting sets here. Felt craft kits if you do crafts with your children or your Sunday school class. Really nice ones. I'm in the party favor section. Obviously you could use balloons, but looking at some of these things that they have available, these are fun. Little surprise boxes. But I know they've got different things like the compass rings, or even these, there's 12 pieces in here. These are the flat, I guess it almost looks like it could be a Play-Doh mold, that you could make a mold of something. These could be used as counters, very inexpensive counters for your children. I've even seen the airplanes as well is another one. Looking for the ones that have a lot in them is usually a better way to go. But just some different ideas, different ways for you to look at things that can provide these frogs, which I think I'm going to get a couple of these for my granddaughter. For counting and colors. So this is orange, green, and blue. Let's see if I can find another in here. Airplanes for little boys. This has 6 also. So if you wanted to do 6 airplanes, and you have to find another. I may have to find a different Dollar Tree. This is not one of my regular ones that I go to, but that's a start. All right, so I'm in the toy aisle, okay, and I'm looking at, oh my goodness, that is a really good deal with 5 characters. That's amazing. That's a really excellent deal for those of you who have children that do that love things like that. Lego, that's a really excellent deal. I've only seen them in packs of 2. All right, but we're back to providing things. These plastic toys, the animals, the soldiers, there's also pink and purple horses. These are really great counters when your child is learning to count. So finding something they thoroughly enjoy. Another thing really good are these playing cards. You can use these to help your child to count, and adding buttons and whatnot to the different, 1 through 10 denominations. I think it's a really good idea. But it's important to look and see what they have. They have sea animals, they have insects, dinosaurs. I've seen these right here, but I've seen the larger packs. This has 8 on there, but you could use these for also counting and learning. There's a variety of things that you can do here. That would really enrich your child's environment. And of course, these larger animals down here are just really an exceptional deal. But I hope that provides you with some good ideas. And of course, on the other side, we have my favorite, the crafting aisle. So great. These can be used in so many ways. Some twine in these to hang up your child's artwork is a great way. Obviously, the aprons are good if you're doing any crafting with your child. Those chalkboard tags, the tempera paint. I mean, these are all things to foster your child's creativity. We have the glue sticks, palettes, stencil wheels. I mean, look at all that. Just the cross-stitch kits. Oh my gosh, that's new. And look at that, my initial. Very nice. Very nicely done. These wooden things are great ways to get your children involved with decoupage and paint and just self-expression. That's really good for creating that good environment. There's a lot of DIYs that people do with these. So I think that's a great way, to have things that are going to, fire up their imagination and make learning not seem like it's learning. Really cute yarn, really adorable. If you're teaching your child to knit or crochet, this is a great place because I know they have the needles here too. These stickers can be like these alphabet stickers, and I've gotten the map of the United States that I put on my granddaughter's wall, the numbers. See, they have all different kinds of fonts and colors. You can just find stuff, and since these are wall art, you can definitely, that's a nice one, family, faith can make mountains. Finding things that really fire up your child's imagination. I think that's, my gosh, just so many things. Of course, you don't want it to be cluttered or junky looking, so be careful and determine where you want these things to be. You want to create a corner or nook, and even just do this in their bedroom would be nice too. Even this glitter vase filler, it's very lightweight, but it would also provide you with color and sorting from large to small, pink, blue, purple, yellow. These are things you'd want to have them contained, you know, but if you find anything like that, that's another thing you can use for counters or sorting sizes and things like that. And my absolute favorite aisle, the teacher's aisle. Obviously, you're going to find a lot here. This is a pocket chart scheduler. It amazes me what they put in here. So great for your child creating a paper doll. There's 10 in here. Crayola product. Very nice. Fractions. Counting chips. Good stuff, you guys. Dr. Seuss. Handprints. The inflatable globe. Colors and shapes. Phonics. Very nice. Map and geography skills. This is helpful for a child learning to read. Reading highlighter. Very good. I use these with pom-poms for my granddaughter to pick up, learning to pick up pom-poms, you know, that fine motor skill development. These can be used for papers, magazines, different things like that. Just a bunch of really fun things that your child can use. These are wonderful. These are wonderful. This normally comes in packs of 4, 8. It's an exceptional deal. Make sure that you have paper clips, plenty of those. Obviously the different things. Can never have too many of those. These are good ways to get things organized. And I'm not seeing any of the zipper pouches, but come over here to this side. Stickers, Crayola product, scissors. There's just so many wonderful things here that you can use to add without adding too much, too many things, you know. These are really good for giving your child their own color, putting their name on it, and putting the supplies they need for that day, whether you are homeschooling or whether that you're just doing school from home because of coronavirus. And we're getting into the dogs things. You see what's happening here. I missed these the first time because there's someone behind me, and so I was trying not to be too obvious, but these zipper pouches are an excellent way. They don't seem to have a big supply, but I imagine that will pick up, especially as we get closer to back to school. But you can use these to organize, obviously, the pens and pencils. You can have one for pencils, one for ink pens, one for markers, one for colored pencils, and keep a pencil sharpener inside each one that requires it. And then I tend to like these better because they're grommets that are reinforced, and so you could get anything that's flat, and I'll show you in another video that I'm going to be doing of how I use these to create toddler activity bags. I guess that's what you call them for my granddaughter, things that she can do, but also things that you can have available for your child as well. These are great. And there's smaller ones here for pencil pouches if you wanted to use these for your for the crayons and the pencils and the colored pencils and things like that. It's a Crayola product, so you know it's going to be well made. And I'm not seeing any more. These have you know, the cute little puppies on them, so you can let your child help pick out as you're getting organized with their things. Those are great. These are great for the smaller amounts, like the 26-piece puzzles and things that they have here. that's a great way for them to stay organized so that they're not, you know, boxes falling apart and things like that. All right, so that's it for this. I have used these bingo markers as painting, as a painting implement for my granddaughter. They normally are loaded with a bunch of different colors. Today they seem to only have blue and black, but they have red and orange and yellow and green and purple as well. I've seen those. And so I got one of each color that they had available that day. And my 2.5-year-old granddaughter was able to start making pictures with those, and it was very neat. She didn't make a mess with it. She's still learning about how to do that, but even if she got some on her fingers, it came off with one hand washing. So that's a neat little thing. And then of course you could get something like this sketchbook by Jot, which has you see the cover on the front. I've never seen that before, where you could slide a picture in. That's really excellent. The quality of the paper is really good for things like that. So anyway, I hope that gives you some ideas. I think I'm done looking at some things. You'll be seeing some things from me later on in how to build and to make colored glue, pink, yellow, and green. Always amazed at what they come up with here. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.